Peace and love, family. So today's practice is a standing practice. You don't need any equipment, just yourself. And we're going to be really getting a good stretch in our spine, opening up our side body, opening up our chest. So I'm excited to get started. Let's go ahead. Empty your mind. Release. So we're going to get started in Tadasana, our easy standing pose. Knees slightly bent. We can have our arms at our side or hands at heart center. And just take this second to breathe. Check in with the body. And we want to make sure that when we're breathing, we're taking in these deep breaths. So we're breathing in from our bellies up into our ribs and into our chest. And when we exhale, exhale in the opposite way. We can do loud, audible exhales if that feels good, if we just need to clear out some of that energy. And take this time to set your sankalpa, set your intentions, and just think about your purpose for practicing today. What are you looking to get out of your practice today? And we're going to go into our 3 rounds of Om. So take a deep breath in, and we're going to exhale Om 3 times. And just let that vibration resonate within you. Connecting to breath, connecting to sound. And now we're going to begin to move. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling our hands to heart center. 2 more rounds, namaste hands, inhaling the arms up. Exhale to heart center. We're going to inhale one more time. This time we're going to exhale into our forward fold, keeping our back straight until we reach the bottom. Releasing the head and the hands down. Allowing the head to hang. We can grab opposite elbow with our hands. Feel free to sway side to side. Just waking up our bodies. You can also allow that sway to just be in your feet, swaying side to side. back and forth onto your heels and onto your toes. We can keep a slight bend in our knees, placing our hands wherever they fall, or just allowing the head to hang. And we're going to roll up like a rag doll, allowing each vertebrae to rise one at a time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, namaste. We're going to inhale the arms up one more time. We're going to place our feet hip distance apart, and we're going to come into our torso circles. So inhale the arms up, and we're going to grab our hands together. So you can interlock thumbs together and bring your hands together like this, or however you want to do it. You could just leave it like this if you want. Lifting the arms up. We're going to come down on one side, exhaling at the bottom, inhaling as we rise up on the opposite side. And then you're going to reverse and go in the opposite direction. Same on this side, and just keep going in this circular motion. I'm just going to do a couple more each side. Last one. Meeting at the top. Exhaling the arms down and up to namaste. So now we're going to inhale the arms up. And we're going to grab our wrist. So use your left arm to grab your right wrist. And then lean over to the left side. You're kicking that hip to the right. Making sure that we're stacking the shoulders here. Deep breath in, and on your exhale, release up. Switch your hands. So grab your left wrist with your right hand. Lean over to the right side. Deep breath in. On your exhale, release. Switch sides again, stretching that side one more time. Exhale, release, opposite side. Taking 2 breaths each side. And one more round. Last one. And exhale, release from that stretch. Go ahead, shake those arms out. We're going to widen our stance. Inhale the arms up. And exhale into a wide forward fold. From here, we're going to walk the hands up forward. We're going to do a slight cat-cow. So we're going to inhale as we arch the back. Exhale as we round the back. Inhale, arching the back, lifting the head up. Exhale, rounding the back, dropping the head down. And we're going to repeat this a few more times. Remember that we are as young as our spine. Our spine keeps us young, so we're making sure that we're hitting all of the movements in our spine. And last one. And we're going to meet here. Feel free to bend the knees however much you need to in this stretch. So if you can straighten them out, that's fine. You can also use a block to bring the ground closer to you. So you'll probably be like right up here with the block. And we're going to come into our alternate side stretch. So as we exhale, we're going to lift the right arm up, twisting. Couple breaths here. Exhale the hand back down and lift that left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, switch sides. Again, other side. Exhale, we're going to do one more round each side. Exhale that right arm down. Inhale the left arm up. Last one. Exhale, dropping the head down. We can allow our body to hang here. And we can rock side to side, bending one knee at a time. This is giving us a nice little hip stretch on the inside. Coming to center, go ahead and roll up like a rag doll, bending the knees. Coming into our 5-point star, our feet are about at 45-degree angles, out, hands out to the side. And we're going to move, we're going to face the right side. So we're going to bring that left toe in. Right foot is straight forward. So it's as if we're kind of stacking our hips. So we're here. We're going to bend that front knee a little bit. Go ahead and allow that elbow to come on to your knee. And we're just going to do some arm circles here. Opening up that shoulder. Allowing a slight bend in that knee. Remembering to always honor your body and do what feels best for you. Find your personal comfortable position, because I cannot see you. So I can't tell you if you're doing it right or wrong. And there really is no wrong as long as it feels good. We're going in the opposite direction now. And on our next inhale, we're going to inhale back up into that 5-point star. We're going to switch to the other side. So go ahead and straighten that left foot forward. Bring this back right foot to a 45-degree angle inside. Bring the arms out. Bend that front knee. Place that elbow on the knee. And we're going to do our shoulder circles this way. And we can rotate opposite direction. And on our next inhale, we're going to bring both arms up again, coming back into that 5-point star, allowing our feet to point out. Take a breath here. We're going to actually bring our feet in a little bit. Inhale the arms up. Exhale back down into that wide forward fold. And again, we can stretch our hips a little bit, rocking the hips side to side. We're going to place our hands in front of us. We can come into a wider stance if that feels more comfortable. We're going to warm up the hips a little bit more. So what we're going to do is you're going to bend one leg, allowing the foot to come up on the opposite side. So you see how my left foot is raised. Then I'm going to rotate, coming to the other side, allowing this foot to raise up. And we're just doing what's comfortable for our knees. So be conscious of how your knees are feeling during this. You want to make sure that your knee does not go over your toe. Using your hands for stability. And just warming up the legs a little bit more. Warming up the hips a little bit more. Remembering to do what feels most comfortable for you. Side to side. And we're going to come back, maybe bring the feet in a little bit more, coming back to center. Allow the head to hang for a second. Maybe now that we're a little bit more warmed up, you want to straighten out your legs a little bit more, whatever is most comfortable for you. Lifting that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bend those knees and roll up like a rag doll. Go ahead and bring those legs in a little bit more, but still keeping them wider than our hips. We're still in a wide stance. I'm gonna come right back up to that 5-point star. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and face the right again. Go ahead and bend that front knee. The same thing on this side that we just did. Maybe adjust your stands a little bit. Find your comfortable position here. We're kind of in a high warrior 2. And we're going to just place that knee at our elbow one more time and bring that left arm over our heads. Now we can stay here in this side stretch, or to open up our chest a little bit more, we can come here. Making sure that we're stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. We should be completely sideways. Our left foot is angled forward towards the right, and right foot is straight forward. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. Your gaze can be lifted forward, it can be lifted down, whatever is most comfortable for you. And we're using our legs here, so this is an active stretch. We're opening up our chest and using our legs for our stability. You can also choose to come down into a bind if that is a part of your practice. 2 more breaths. Last breath, go ahead and extend up. Coming back into that 5-point star. Feet are pointing out. Take a nice breath. And then come facing towards the left. So angle the foot forward. Right foot angles in 40 degrees. Stacking the hips. Bend that left knee. Place that knee back, that elbow down to the knee, and lift the right arm overhead. And make your decision now what you want to do, or switch halfway through. It's up to you. You can stay here. You could just place your arm behind your back, with opening up that chest, checking your alignment here. You can also come into that bind. Take this time to breathe. Two more breaths. And on your exhale, go ahead and release, lifting right back up into that high warrior 2. Come back into our 5-point star. Take a nice breath here. Let's go ahead and bring those knees or legs in and do 3 rounds of namaste hands. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, namaste. One last one. Inhale up. Loud, full exhale. Detoxify that body. And we're going to come into a bow and arrow type warrior position. I forget the name. But we're going to really embrace our inner warrior and really embrace our stability with this movement. So we're going to come back up into that 5-point star. The toes are pointed out. So we're going to put a slight bend in our knee. Bring our hands out straight like this. So it's as if we're holding a bow and arrow here. So our arm is strong. Arms are strong. Inhale back up. Exhale, opposite side. So we're putting a slight bend in that knee. You also can lift the foot up just like we did when we were lower on the ground. So it's a slight stretch in our hips and stability in our legs. We're going to switch from side to side. Matching 1 breath per movement. And this can be however high or however low you want it to be. Remember to do what feels best in your body. We're embracing our inner warrior, embracing our stability. We're going to do one more round. So just finish whatever side you're on. Meet me back in the center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, namaste. We're still in a wide stance. We're going to bring our hands behind our backs. So bring your hands to the small of your back here. And we're going to lean back into a back bend if that feels comfortable for you. If not, you could just stay here. Maybe lean just slightly forward, bringing the hips a little bit forward. If you feel comfortable, go back into that back bend. Couple breaths here. Really hugging the shoulder blades together. Opening up that heart space. And on your next exhale, we're going to come into a wide forward fold. We're going to inhale the arms up. Clasp the hands together and lift those arms up towards the ceiling. And if you feel comfortable, you can come into a little back bend here. Really opening up that chest. Feet are hip distance apart. Couple more breaths here. Exhale, release, shake those arms out. So we're going to bring our hands behind our back, clasping our hands here. You also have the option of using a towel. If you have any resistance with bringing your hands together, if that's uncomfortable, use a towel and just have it here. But if you feel comfortable clasping your hands together, bring them here. And we're just going to allow them to slide down, lifting up our chest, opening up that heart space once more. Breathing through this stretch. Arching that back. And we're going to exhale, keeping our hands together or keeping that towel in our hands, bending forward in our forward fold and allowing the hands to come up, opening up that chest a little bit more. And you can leave your knees bent here, allowing your chest to rest on your knees or on your thighs. Or you can go ahead and straighten those legs out if that's comfortable for you. Bringing that tailbone up and allowing the hands to come out as far as comfortable. And we can release from that. Go ahead and allow your hands to fall down. We're going to come up into our flat back. So lifting the chest up, back straight. Head is neutral. Hugging our shoulder blades together. We're feeling this stretch in our hamstrings. Exhale, releasing back down into our forward fold. Hugging our bodies here. Remember, you can bend the knees if that's most comfortable or straighten them out if that's okay. And we're going to exhale, release, rolling up like a rag doll, allowing each vertebrae to rise at a time. Really taking care of our spines today. We're going to inhale those arms up. Exhale, namaste. And we're going to do 2 more. Close out, inhale up. Exhale, namaste. Inhale up. Exhale, namaste. And so we can close out with our dedication mantra. If you know it, you can repeat it with me. If not, just listen and allow the sounds to resonate throughout your body. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you. Namaskar.